if they have guns, I would like to have a gun to defend myself too.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about, bro? You live in the same world as me, and we all hearing the same shit.
Yeah.
Come on now. But y'all want to hear about a case where, prime example of bullshit ass laws. So now we're getting back hip hop with it. You gonna hang in there for hip hop, bro?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
You don't want country because we could get the country.
Hey, you
too.
charged up?
You charged, Gold?
Not yet.
You're charged, and we're
That,
gonna go.
we're not
Charge
charged,
up a little
go,
more, bro.
honestly.
I'm
Yeah,
low battery.
yeah. Okay, fuck you, man. We're trying our best, all right? You're too much for the camera stand.
Plug me in.
Hey, you talking shit? You talking shit? Fuck you.
Yeah, look at you, bro. He was all applauding the set, and now look at him, bro. An hour later. All right, rapper Lil Tjay shot multiple times in New Jersey, officials say. Lil Tjay, who has over 7 million followers on Instagram and more than 17 million monthly listeners on Spotify, was wounded during an attempted armed robbery in Edgewater, officials say.
Shout out to his family.
Yeah, seriously, prayers to him though. I'm not sure,
sure
his condition. There's a bunch of mixed reports that he's like unconscious still, but apparently that's not true. People are saying he's paralyzed. Kind of fucked up to just throw things out like that when we don't know. But he was. All I know is he's for sure stable now because he was moved from critical to stable. I'm not really sure. Maybe this will give us more details. The Bergen County Prosecutor's Office, which is handling the investigation, said gunfire erupted in a Chipotle restaurant at a residential and outdoor shopping center in Edgewater. The Edgewater Police Department responded to a 911 call about the shooting at 12:08 a.m. and found, look, how is it 12:08 a.m. and they're at a Chipotle? Okay, anyways.
I did not know they had a 24-hour Chipotle.
That's crazy.
And
in New Jersey, too?
Yeah, and Edgewater, bro. Shit is jumping out there. And found Lil Tjay, 21, whose legal name is Tion Jaden Merritt, with multiple gunshot wounds, according to a news release from the prosecutor's office. The other victim, Antoine Boyd, 22, was found at an Exxon gas station about a mile from the Chipotle with a single gunshot wound, authorities said. Investigators determined that the suspect, Mohammed Konate, 27, of New York, attempted to commit armed robbery against Lil Tjay and two people he was with, Jeffrey Valdez, 24, of the Bronx, New York, and Boyd, when the shooting occurred, according to the prosecutor's office. Detectives from Bergen County Prosecutor's Office and the New York City Police Department, this is the part, guys, on Wednesday arrested Konate and on 3 counts of attempted murder, 3 counts of armed robbery, and other weapons charges, the release stated. He is pending extradition to New Jersey. Valdez and Boyd were also charged with unlawful possession of a weapon, officials said. They were remanded to the Bergen County Jail pending a first court appearance and Central Judicial Processing Court in Hackensaw, New Jersey, according to the release. Lawyer information for the 3 was not immediately available. Both victims were taken to the hospital where they were treated, was the first report from Lil Tjay's shooting. Let's see. Pray for my little bro Tjay. Got it. Around person doesn't make you entitled. Okay, so the story basically is a guy came up and tried to rob him. Lil Tjay wasn't going, and then his homies bust that dude, and I believe dude was hit. It seemed like he
got
hit.
shot.
Yeah, he got shot, and so his friends saved his life with their guns and are now being prosecuted for having the guns.
That's fucking
ridiculous,
wild.
bro. That's
so
ridiculous.
in other words, they would rather them not have the guns and they all get killed. And Lil Tjay is for sure dead. That is the better solution. They're like, and what are they? Why did you guys need the guns? You tell us. Then the same question.
So
the proper cause. Why did they need to have guns on them? Well, if they didn't, more people would have died. Yet they're still getting charged. And that's where I would say LA's a little different. Because from what I've heard, in those cases, those instances, they're not charging people for possession of a firearm.
It's like a common sense thing. Like, they're protecting themselves. Like, don't worry about why they have the gun, how they have the gun, whatever, bro. Like, they just saved a life.
If you shooter and shooter walking in your house, I'm not hitting you like, hey, but why did you have the gun? Is that not the most obvious fucking answer to that question in the world? I just showed you why I have the gun. They just showed you why they had it. They in fucking Edgewater. I don't know why this rich ass nigga is in Edgewater with it, but regardless,
sounds pretty fancy.
Is Edgewater the hood, or is it
no,
like
it's not
Beverly
it
Hills?
ain't nice. No, it's not nice.
I thought it was nice. I thought like
Edgewater, New Jersey.
Yeah, I thought it was more on the nice side.
New
Jersey have a waterfront?
Nice, right?
From what I heard, it was pretty nice.
Yeah,
really?
It has a waterfront because somebody compared it to like Beverly Hills. And like, if people are gonna go rob places now, you know, they're getting smarter with it. They're not gonna go rob the hood. Why the fuck would they do that?
You ain't gonna have a 24-hour Chipotle in the hood.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Anything in the hood is definitely closed by like 10. So.
To be an asshole, okay.
Be an asshole.
From the prosecutor standpoint, they had illegal weapons. They had illegal.
Oh, hey, they got money
possession
out
of
there. Medium household income or medium income is about 74,000.
God damn.
So
As of
I can
2020.
understand from the prosecutor standpoint, if they have an illegal gun, you could prosecute from that, right? But should they be convicted? Hell no. They say somebody's
better
life.
drop
I agree
that
with you on
shit.
that part, but yeah, man, it's a judicial.
Yeah, I
system.
understand like the laws are the laws, and maybe they had dirty guns. Who knows? But regardless, I mean, that's when you have what's discretion, and that's
gotta
what
let
they
down
show
the
out
law.
here, bro. They're not wasting time. We already got overloaded jails and shit like that. But again, hey, it is a business. But
It's New
regardless,
Jersey too, bro.
yeah,
Different. If that was Texas, bro.
in Texas, you
They would've
still-
thrown a
Jersey's
party.
hella strict.
But because you're still in New York State, and that's sorry,
Oh,
my fault.
Jersey.
Ignore me. Ignore me.
Oh.
But still, Jersey got the same fucking laws. Like basically,
They're
they have
really
the
strict
same,
with
you. Yeah, very
strict laws. Yeah, sorry, I got my geography very stupid for a second.
Yeah.
But bro, the whole thing is just silly to me. Like you can use your discretion and say, yeah, these guys were using it for some pretty valid reasons. They weren't
Yeah.
doing no drive-bys. They were defending themselves and their friend, who would have died had they not stepped in.
Literally.
Tell that shit to little TJ family. Nah, we wish they didn't have the guns on them. They're breaking the law. Every fucking gun would have been breaking the law. It don't matter if it was a dirty gun, it was a ghost, it was a scrap. It doesn't matter, bro. Every gun out there carrying it would have gotten you a charge. You can't carry that shit out there.
But sometimes I wonder if there's information we don't know. Like I mean, what if he wasn't robbed? What if like he initiated something? Like what if there's like some underlying stuff that
Well, if he did, but even
Well, they got
But so far,
surveillance
the
of
reports
it.
they're not
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
that.
they have
Like
surveillance of
they
it.
arrested dude
Because
already.
they're at a Chipotle. Of course,
and
they got cameras.
and dude's charge. They already charged him for assault with the deadly. Robbery with the deadly, or
3
whatever
counts.
this shit was.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 counts already. So it's not like they're seeing the picture a different way. Like they understand it, and they're referring to them as the victims and shit. So they're seeing it the same way as us. They're just doing their bullshit.
bro.
And
I bet it's
hope
a
the charges get
publicity
dropped.
thing. I bet they're doing
What?
it just to scare people who stay strapped and stuff to not stay strapped.
Like make an example out of
But
them.
they're probably gonna lose a case. Like it doesn't even make sense. Like
Yeah.
it's a self-defense case. Like, what? I'm not gonna get shot. Like I don't care. I'd rather be alive in jail than get shot and go to heaven or something. Like,
Exactly.
See, but that argument
The wrong
is,
gates.
it can't necessarily be proved in court. You know what I'm saying? Like in court, it's just so.
Yeah, because regardless, the law is the
Literal,
law, like
yeah.
black and white, and that's why I just think it needs to be a discretion thing. Because you're not gonna win if you just fight over the X's and O's. If it's illegal to have it, and you
Yeah.
had it on you. It doesn't even matter how useful it was in the time. But that's why I just think discretion needs to be shown, bro. They got to drop that shit. Why are y'all wasting time with these kids when they clearly were they're defending a guy, bro? Y'all should be applauding them for saving someone's life. Because were they supposed to call the police while he's getting robbed?
Nope.
What the fuck is the response time out there?
police
It's probably
wouldn't even care.
it's
bro.
probably good in Edgewater, but you're not pulling up to stop a robbery, bro.
They're gonna
Sorry.
ask the Chipotle workers to throw the burrito at him, throw some hot sauce in his eyes.
Yeah, that's the weird
Double
part.
meat.
That Chipotle Tabasco,
Double
you know.
meat.
Now,
And that Chipotle.
Throw it in his eyes.
yeah, it's a weird thing. And was it kind of weird that I don't know, bro, because how could a Chipotle be open at 12 a.m.? Do you think he was just posted in the lot? But then again, it is
That's
a
what
nice
I'm
area, so
saying,
maybe he
bro.
felt more comfortable to do that. And they're strapped up, so I actually can't really completely argue with that, because I'm thinking, well, why are you out 12 a.m. just posted in probably a Chipotle lot? But y'all strapped up. Someone must have got some type of drop
Did he
on y'all.
post anything prior to like him being out there? Like, was he on
Honestly,
fucking
not
live?
that
Was
I
he
know
saying
of.
he's outside or any of these types of things?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Because
Kind
it's
of
like,
seemed like a random occurrence. Like dude just saw him probably blinging out, you know.
He probably got in
all type of
in something
watches
nice.
and you know,
Lambos
shit on.
and stuff.
Lambos, like you young niggas, I'm finna rob them right now.
Yeah.
Went over there, figured out they had some pieces, got hit up once.
Fuck around and find
hey,
out.
he,
he found out. He for sure found out.
yo, that's crazy.
That mystery got
I'm,
solved.
I'm so glad that he survived, and he stood on his ground. He wasn't just gonna get robbed.
Yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't let that happen at all.
Yeah, that nigga wasn't going for it.
Wait,
Yeah.
was little TJ the one we talked about like two or no? Like
Yeah,
a month
yeah,
ago,
we
who
still
robbed the
took
other
from
dude?
the
Oh,
allegedly,
okay.
allegedly, yeah.
that karma's a bitch.
No, I don't.
I'm just playing.
Sound like something fell.
I think that was something upstairs or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody
Sounds
did.
like it's upstairs.
But yeah,
No,
the
I'm just
fuck were we
playing
talking
that
about?
last comment.
Huh? How would you say?
I was like, karma's a bitch, but nah, I was just playing. It was a horrible one.
Oh yeah, it's a bad.
Well,
one.
my mind
Yeah,
is
yeah.
still blown that they're prosecuting these dudes for a self-defense case.